This is SEL Lesson Plans in 1 minute, and I am David Parris of BrooklynSEL.com. Today we are going to share Walk and Talk. It's my favorite. It transforms the classroom into a leisurely stroll with friends with whom you can discuss all of life's topics, anything you want. It's going to be amazing. The activity comes from Unit 2, Lesson 8 from the book, 50 Social Emotional Learning Lessons, Volume 1, part of the Active Listening Unit. Here we go. Start by establishing a circular pathway for walking around the room. Demonstrate, usually at the perimeter of the room. Demonstrate a slow walking pace. They want to make sure they walk slow. Pose a whole bunch of questions for them. You can write them down on the chart paper. What was your worst day ever? Your best day? What is the best and worst advice you have ever heard? What is the best and worst advice you've ever given? If you could have any three guests for a podcast or a talk show, who would you choose? If you could relive any time in your life, which time would you choose and why? What is one piece of advice you would give others based on your life experience? These questions can change depending on the subject matter. If you want to be content oriented or just things that'll get excited kids to talk to each other. In the beginning, make it easy. Okay, notice that have students find a student they don't know very well. So, you just don't do this with a friend, and ask them to walk slowly on the pathway together. Again, make sure you demonstrate this. Have students share their answers and ask each other follow-up questions. So it's not just answering the question, it's your job as a listener to give some follow-up questions. When they are finished, ask them to sit down and have students write their partner's name, write down what the partner said, and write down their follow-up question. Yeah, accountability. Have to have accountability for this. And then after writing down their response, ask students to stand up and look for another person to walk and talk with. If nobody's available, just say wait 10, 20, 30 seconds. Somebody will show up. Okay. What did you learn about the relationship between good listening and asking questions? This is great for asking questions. It's also great in general to create dialogue.